Hi everybody, Jan Hicks of Jan Hicks Creates here, and I am back again with another person who wants to talk with me and talk with you. How awesome is this? This is Angie Manijak. Angie, where are you from? You're New England, you said.
I'm from North Granby, Connecticut.
Okay.
So,
any good LNSs up there that you love?
We don't have a lot. We have one that's okay. But
you have some good knitting stores.
we do have good knitting stores.
Because
yes, we have Webb's.
Webb's. I have never been to Webb's, but someday.
It's the mecca of knitting.
Someday.
That was my LNS for.
Was it really? So how far are you from Webb's?
So I moved. It used to be maybe a half an hour.
Wow.
So now that I've moved to Connecticut, it's a little farther. But
it's probably a good thing that you moved, huh? Yeah. I know if I lived that close to Webb's, it could get ugly.
Right? Yep, so I used to knit for, well, I still knit, but
but
a very long
like
time.
me, cross stitch
and
is kind of taken over.
On a road trip is how I learned to cross stitch.
Really?
So the person that just walked by you. So we went to Maryland Sheep and Wool one year.
Oh, right.
And it was so busy, and we decided we're not people, right?
Yeah.
So we're like, go do a little yarn store shop.
Yeah.
Go, and we stopped at whatever yarn store is not just Stitching Post.
Clover Hill.
And I'm like, you know, I kind of want to try that. She's like, all right, I'll teach you. I started off on 32 count hand-dyed linen.
Oh my God.
I haven't
looked back since. Nope. That's awesome.
Yep, so it was like 5 years ago. And
awesome.
Here we are today.
So what is your favorite type of thing to stitch?
Well, lately it's been Halloween. Not really just about anything. I just started a Gecko Rouge project.
Oh, did you? So full coverage. Which one did you get?
It's a snowbird. It's something about a bird. How awful.
Oh, you're so like me. I don't know. Put a bird on it. Isn't that something that somebody says? Put a bird on it.
I should have been more prepared, like everyone else says when they do these things.
You're a floss tube virgin. Have you thought about doing a floss tube?
No. God, I'm so out of my element here. It's not even, I bow to you all, but it is not.
But this is the easy way to do it, isn't it?
Yes.
Get to sit and talk with me, and
you know,
people will see your pretties.
I don't think I even
and get to know you.
Picture of that. Isn't that awful?
Did you just start it?
I did. It's like, 10 squares done.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
How do we show? Let me see that. You probably can't see that. I don't know.
Let me see.
Yeah, you're better. What am I doing? You do this.
Let me see if we can.
I know the picture's a little, because the picture is,
It is a long one. I don't think I've ever.
So it's my first project on Ada.
I don't have my glasses on, so I'm
Caught in the snow.
Caught in the snow. This is awesome.
Yep.
Look at that.
There's all of 10 stitches in it right now, so we won't.
So all that background is
all filled in.
I would just get a cloudy sky looking fabric.
Yeah, well,
my God,
you're smart about it. I'm gonna stitch it.
They said it's full coverage, so I'm doing it full coverage. Yeah. This is awesome. I need to look for this.
My first Ada project.
So what count are you doing it on?
18 count Ada.
You're doing 18 count.
We'll show this.
What's the finished size? Let me see.
Ginormous.
So 18 count is 35 by 13 inches, so almost 3 yards. A yard. 3 yards.
3 yards. Math.
Because math. Oh my God. 630 by 235.
It's big.
Stitches.
Oh my God.
That's a statement piece.
Luckily, I have a lot of wall space.
It's a good thing. All right, so you brought, let's show this one first. Tell us about this.
So my bestie there.
We have a finish.
It's not mine.
This is actually on the brag table. This is her friend's, and it's just too wonderful.
It's just we have to brag about it.
Her friend wouldn't be on the video.
But I washed it. So
there you go.
Taking that as a win.
She has some skin in the game.
Right? So anybody that loves Pokemon or full coverage or can just appreciate the craziness of this.
That's awesome.
This, and I'm trying not to go too fast because I don't want people seasick, but this crazy thing.
So what is the name of this?
It's a free pattern.
It's a free pattern?
It's a free pattern. It's like the first Pokemon. I'll give it to you. You can put it in the
thank you.
box.
That's perfect.
Yeah, no, it's free.
God,
so
who would design something like that and then put it up for free?
I don't know. I was like, could we donate? We should donate like $10
at least.
And it's just I don't know anything about Pokemon, so people are probably screaming at you that So all I know is I think it's the first version of Pokemon.
Okay.
And that's all I know.
All I know is Pikachu.
So we washed it with like 5 color catchers because I was so paranoid.
Yeah.
Nothing bled.
Awesome.
And so, you know, it has a little story because right here, she had the seam ripper.
Oh, I can
And,
see it's a little bit nubby.
Right through the fabric.
Oh, so what did she do?
So she took a corner.
Oh.
That's why this little chunk is cut out. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And somehow
She like patched it and then stitched.
we'll show you the back because the back is amazing. I mean, she like,
Oh, it really. Oh, holy cow.
right? And so she patched it. She
So
watched
there's
something
the patch
online on
right
how to
there.
patch it and then kind of wove it in. And I was so paranoid when I was washing it. I'm like, please
Don't let it come out.
Because...
But you would never, so let me turn it around.
Yeah, no,
If
you
she
never
hadn't
know.
said something, it's not like you would focus in on that one little spot.
No.
It's only because you said something.
Right, because now it's...
Yeah.
And there was a couple other... I can't remember.
So it's an 18 count Ada by
I
the
think
looks
so.
of it?
I think it is.
And you said it took her a year?
It took a year.
And this
Every
was
day.
like her monogamous.
She was monogamous with it all year. It was a graduation gift for her daughter.
So she just smoked through it.
And we finished it 2 days... Washed it 2 days before the party.
So
and
what did her daughter say? Had her daughter seen her
She's been
looking
seeing
at
it the whole time. Oh, yeah. There's no really way to hide it when you're doing it
Yeah,
every day.
exactly.
So, yeah.
It's amazing.
I know. And I'm so proud of it. So now I'm going to show it off even though it's on
I agree. I agree.
Back to the brag table.
Okay, yeah, that was on the brag table.
Yeah,
so
I
we
keep
started
bragging
from
about
there.
it.
Now you're going to brag about it all over Floss Tube.
Right? I'm so proud
Awesome.
of her.
Very good. All right, so what you working on?
So I have one.
So how many, you brought like 4 projects?
I got 1,
5?
2, 4.
Okay.
I got like 60 in my bag, but I got like 4 that I'm
You
working
brought all
on.
60 whips.
We
but-
drove, so
Oh, there
Yeah,
you
you
go.
know.
I'm very jealous of you people that drove. I don't know how I'm going to get things packed.
it was a long drive.
Yeah, I guess
Connecticut to
so.
Ohio? It was like 12 hours.
But you're talking to somebody that loves road trips.
I'm not a road tripper in the least.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I'm doing one.
So this one is the flag one, right?
One nation.
One
Oh,
nation.
yeah, you know, did I bring the plan? It's the one with all the states that
Yeah.
are added to the union.
The one
'Cause I didn't
that
bring the pattern with me.
the one that Joanne messed up and put red here
Yes.
instead of blue.
And-
we
and,
told her
you know,
last night
just in case
we did
anybody
that. Yeah, that's a
wants to
big one.
see, It's
That's a big one.
again, I got a lot of walls, so someday they'll have stuff on them.
So
Well, maybe
pretty.
soon.
So what fabric are we using here?
This is a
Here, I will hold
You
up.
hold and I'll check because I didn't come prepared.
It looks beautiful on this fabric. Is it the called for?
I believe so.
That's beautiful.
And that was, let's see.
And is it DMC
Nation.
or
No, it's the call for thread, so it uses,
like
I believe
weeks
it's
or
Gentle
Gentle Arts.
Yeah, so it's 28 count ale on cashel linen by Patricia
okay,
Plus.
so 32 count.
So maybe it's not the called for. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember.
It's
but
beautiful. It's
The
really,
white really
really
pops
pretty.
on it.
It does.
It's the
It does. Look how pretty that is.
Yeah,
That's going to be a
Patricia
stunning
Plus.
piece.
Yeah, so we have
Alrighty.
that one, and then we have this. No, watch out because this is bright. So we have this one,
All
which
right, let's
is.
show the
Let me take that plastic. Crinkle, crinkle. Sorry.
crinkle, crinkle. I've never understood the problem with crinkle, crinkle.
I don't know. It doesn't bother me.
Not at all.
It bothers some people. So.
I know.
This is that.
All right, so this is called
It's Halloween, I think.
how
It's.
it's. Obviously, reading backwards isn't my strong suit either.
It's Halloween.
Nice.
Obviously, I changed the fabric on that one.
I love the fabric though.
So that's another silk
Guess we
weaver.
should take the chart off.
Oh, not another. Oh, yeah. See.
It's not like you can see all of it, but whoops.
Such a newbie.
Okay, we're gonna just plunge that in up there.
Yeah, don't worry about
hurt
it. It's
yourself.
not going anywhere.
Don't hurt yourself. So there we go. And so, what fabric is this?
So that is a Wexford linen by Silk Weaver.
Okay,
It's called Halloween Treats.
pretty.
Because
The candy corn, perfect.
Right? I've had that forever in my stash, waiting for something.
Oh,
Because it's a little bright.
it's a little bright, but yeah,
and,
it's
only going
perfect
to come out for Halloween, and then
Yeah, that's fun.
it's bright.
That is fun.
There's that one, and then we have the one that had an oops on it.
The oops.
So, 99 bottles. Everybody sing the song.
Let's not, because then we'll have an earworm that we'll never get rid of.
I've been singing it all week.
Have you?
So
Putting in,
I
ripping out, putting
counted
in.
wrong. So we're ripping right now because. So my friend that did the Pokemon, she's also doing this with me. We're doing a little stitch along.
And you said you're working on the same fabric.
Same fabric. I cut it in half and gave her half. So she has 4 bottles done right now. Then we were comparing, and my shelf was too long.
Your shelf was too long.
So
it's a work in progress. We do that.
It's a sad,
So
sad
is this
little-
another 32 count?
This is mystery. I lost the tag.
Oh yes, welcome to my world. But
I
you
think
had
it's
enough for you
32.
both to do it, so
Yeah, I
it's a
usually
pretty.
buy,
Look
like,
at the mod. Oh, you do like the
pieces,
big half yard. Look how pretty the modeling is on that.
Okay, and it's not the called for. It's I'm using DMC for the bottles, but
Okay.
the shelf is Weeks rum raisin.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so
That's pretty. So it actually is a little purplish.
yeah, but I figured
A little raisinish. What a concept.
you're funny.
Love that.
And then 1,000 DMCs
Of course.
because
Because 99 bottles.
99 bottles, and I'm gonna sing that all the way home now. So bad. And then my last one, because more Halloween.
How fun is that?
Oh, and I don't know what fabric this is either.
Remember me.
I'm doing the called for threads, which is like a gazillion weeks that works.
Oh,
And
fun.
I started that for Stitch Me. I did Stitch Mania this year.
Okay.
My first
so this
time.
Is this one of your starts
And
then?
I did 31 starts.
Oh, you did. Good girl.
And by the end, I was done. It took a little. By day 20, I was.
Like, what am I doing?
Why
Whose
have I done
idea
this?
was this?
That
Jan.
yeah, it might have been. 32 count platinum Belfast.
Oh, that's
usually.
pretty. That's a pretty color.
Yeah, it really pops on there, I think.
Yeah, I love.
So.
I don't know whether you can really see the variegation of that fiber.
I
but
needed
it's-
something fun because.
It's really.
So I
pretty.
had, if you look at my Instagram, I had a wall of whips. I kept hanging them up as I went every day.
Oh yes, I remember
So I
seeing
had the
that.
clips.
Yeah.
So, all my fabric except that orange piece was all
Oh yes.
so
Yeah, time
Yeah.
to change it up a
Time
bit.
to change it.
Yep. Neutrals are not a bad thing though.
now the wall is down because we have to paint. So
So have you done any? Well, let me ask you first. What's your favorite thing about StitchCon?
my favorite thing, I like seeing everybody's projects.
Yeah, isn't that brag table amazing?
God.
So you guys, I
There's
did
so
a
many.
video of the brag table the first day. Well, the afternoon of the first day, and it was pretty darn full.
Yeah.
And then not everybody was in yet, so more things have gotten added, and it's just
And more, and the finishing is just
it's just
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your cross stitch store. All the models just laid out on this table, and you could just look at them forever.
forever.
And the
It's so
smalls
fancy.
exchanges. Oh my God, the smalls
See, now I
exchanges.
didn't do that because
Yeah.
I don't do small stuff.
Yeah,
So, but
I should videotape the last one this afternoon. So there, as being 400 of us, they split it up into 4 groups, and they gave out poker chips, red, white, blue, and green,
that's
and
how
so
they did it.
a 100 in each group, so that it wasn't so many people at once, but it's still a lot of people. So we put our bags on the table, and Steph is calling out. There's on the poker chips, the numbers are written, 1 through 100, and so she calls out. So you go up to the table
Get your bag.
and get your bag.
And you can pick whatever one you want.
You can pick whatever one you want,
okay.
and then you find, that your recipient. After everybody has picked up their bags, then all of us go back up to where the bags were and try and find our recipient and our.
That's what was going on.
Yes.
See, I wasn't really paying attention
Yeah,
to that
so you
one.
can get pictures of, of whose thing you got.
Clever.
And then we're putting all the smalls on the table for the day so that the rest of the group can go and look at the smalls. And the smalls are so freaking clever.
the Campbell soup thing.
The Campbell soup thing and the flip-flops.
I didn't see the flip flop.
The flip-flops were right next to the Campbell soup thing. So you guys will appreciate this. Every person that knows me who saw that said, "Oh, that must be Jan's." Because flip-flops,
Right.
these are like 2 inches, little tiny things that somebody cut out of, I think it's just like the foam rubber type of craft Like it's about this thick.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And the design is 1/1, and it's like, I don't even know whether it's. She said it's barefoot something. I need to look it up, but it's Elila Studios, and it's over 1, and she shaped it, or maybe it's meant to be shaped to go on these tiny little flip-flops. They are freaking adorable. I need those in my life. So, but so then we get to look at all the smalls, and people are just
the Campbell soup can, the
for
jar
orts.
of orts.
Yeah.
I have to take a picture of it.
I know.
Post it
I know.
everywhere.
I need to do better about taking pictures. I'm trying.
I'm bad. I'm like,
Yeah.
At some point, someone will have taken a picture. I'm just
Oh,
I did that.
So did you like spend any money this week?
We won't.
We won't go into that.
Go into that. The annex here has my credit card probably on file now.
So let me tell you a story.
Color and cotton.
I had warned Mike, I'm trying not to spend. We live in Hawaii. It's expensive. Oh my goodness, this trip is just like, But I told Mike, I really haven't spent much all year. I am going to be spending money. Part of it's going to be your Christmas present to me. So
good thought.
That doesn't count.
That's
so I went to Keepsakes, and I had a list, and I got everything on the list, and I stuck to that list.
That's impressive.
And then I went to the annex.
Oh, yeah, see, the annex. Yeah, and that'll be all.
So the annex, I may have told you guys before, I don't remember. This weekend's going to be a blur.
Yeah.
But anyways, the annex is basically all the vendors, all the trunk shows, and
things.
a meeting room next to where the convention is being held.
I'm sitting right next to it. That doesn't help either.
Let me just go over there and check this out. Yeah. Under the Sea Fabrics, Color and Cotton Fabrics, Color and Cotton Floss, Sue Hillis, Jeanette Douglas, Cecilia Turner, Lindy Stitches, Rosewood Manor. There's more. Arlene Cohen, Teresa Vanette. Everybody has sent trunk shows and all the and all the patterns to go with. As I'm walking through this, and Gary and Ron's bags, Gary Ron Toten bags. So I'm walking through this, and I have a pile. And waiting in line to check out is the worst, because it's like, oh my God, what's his definition of overboard? What's his definition of overboard? I should put it back. I can't put that back. I really can't. I don't have access to this. I can't put this back.
Oh, see.
I told him, honey, I think I went overboard.
So,
he said, well, we'll probably live.
Probably shouldn't tell this to the world. So my husband, I have a 1, 2, 3 wish list.
Yeah.
So for Christmas every year, he just buys the wish list.
Holy cow.
So one year, and he knows enough to go and buy all the stuff that goes with everything.
Oh my God.
So my friend Kristen, one year, I just laid it up. Now, we don't have any kids, so
you get to play with your own little toys.
So I said, here's what I want. I said, just pick a couple things out. Here's, it all showed up.
Oh my God.
I have enough stuff to stitch for
Can I borrow him?
I know. And he's at home cleaning right now, people. So.
Oh, don't let go of that man.
He's good.
He's good.
He's good.
Got a winner. Angie, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
I've enjoyed
this was
this
fun.
so much.
Thank you.
So good meeting you. Guys,
my first and last floss tube ever.
I am glad you sat with me, though. I've really enjoyed this. So this was number 3. I think I have 7 more to go. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye.